now it is 24 hours to the start of AFCON 2025, and we are less than 1 week to Christmas. On 90 Minutes with Mathematical this morning, we are going to be combining the two together, the two events. It's going to be a truly unique package. A few months ago, he was very, very prophetic, you know, on his football vision and dreams for Nigeria, until football showed him Pepe, the unpredictable side, you know, of the game, the beauty of the game itself. And on the other hand, a few years ago, she was a superstar singing in front of a global audience before a huge football audience in the United States of America. This week, she serenades us here in Lagos. Both of them are waiting. My first guest, I describe him as a prophet. He is Dr. David Olanrewaju, the editor of One Moment newspaper. Good morning, David.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you? You are looking good this morning. It looks like you are outdoor. You are outdoor. You are having some fresh air. Okay, let me check out Abiodun. Abiodun, good morning. How are you there?
I am fantastic, Uncle Shegu. Good morning to you.
Wow, you look fantastic too.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Okay, let us start with our football first. I know that Abiodun is not a football person, really, even though you played before this football audience in the United States.
Good morning, Dr. Odegbami. Good morning, sir.
Good. The last time you were here, when people saw you, you know, some months ago, and many people believed you, including myself. I don't know where I got the, you know, well, of course, you know me, I'm an unrepentant optimist. So like you, we both said that the Super Eagles will qualify for the World Cup until we saw them play against Congo. And they played like eagles that had no wings. And here we are now. So how do you feel? How do you feel about that, your prediction that did not work?
Good morning, Dr. Odegbami. Good morning again. Good morning, Nigerians. Well, I still believe that the Super Eagles will go to the World Cup. But
you must be joking. You must be joking. Okay, explain that. Explain that. Let us know.
I told a lot of people that the Super Eagles are destined to participate in the World Cup. They are destined to play at that next year's World Cup. The NFL are petition FIFA that again DRC Congo used some ineligible players. I don't want to talk too much about it because people have started shouting at me. I've started again, this and that. Don't raise our hopes. We have raised our hopes. That was part one. This is another part two. Don't shatter it now. Don't shatter our heart this time around. So I don't want to. But let's leave that for now. Everyone, including myself, was angry. Was not happy that the Super Eagles were beaten by DR Congo. We were not happy. Everyone was sad. That's the truth. Hello, Dr. Odegbami, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. We can hear you clearly.
Okay, sir. So everyone, including myself, that have supported this team, that have believed so much in this team, that have predicted, I went there to predict in national newspaper that the Super Eagles would be at the World Cup. Everyone was disappointed, frustrated, sad that we were beaten. But all hopes, like I always say, all hopes are not lost yet. Let's leave the World Cup now.
Okay, that's fine. But let me tell you my own disappointment. My disappointment is not that we did not win. My disappointment is the manner in which we did not win. You see, we played that match. We played that match. We saw that match against Congo Democratic Republic. They were a sitting duck.
Yes.
We could have beaten them hands down. Hands down. They were not a good team. There was no comparison between our players and
their
players. Just like we are going to AFCON now, when you look at player to player, there's no team that can compare with us.
Yes.
But to play together as a team has been our problem for almost 10 years now. So we are going to AFCON. What are your feelings now for AFCON? Are you predicting again for AFCON? Let's leave the World Cup now. I've just given you my own position. That's why I'm not, for the first time, I'm not even making any effort to go to these AFCONs. Because truly, I am fatigued. I am in low spirits. I don't have the energy to go and start to prop anything up that will now put up a performance. I'm not even saying win, to put up a performance that would make us, at the end of the day, to say, look, you guys have tried, take. You know, that's what I want. Even when you lose, football is about winning and losing. But when you are going to lose, please lose gallantly. We haven't been losing gallantly for some time. So going into AFCON 2025, what do you see in your crystal ball?
My crystal ball still says we will triumph. It may sound funny. It may sound funny, but I believe that the Nigeria Super Eagles can win that AFCON. Because like you just rightly said now, comparing the teams player by player, Nigeria's we have better players than most of the countries that will play this AFCON. And if we can get our acts together, I hope we will get it right this time around. We will triumph at that AFCON in Morocco. Our players are in high spirits. They have seen their error. They have seen their error at the World Cup qualifiers, and I believe they will not want to repeat that mistakes again. So I believe we are going to win AFCON. My prediction is this: Nigeria, number 1, Morocco, number 2, Senegal, number 3, in that ranking. Teams that are likely to win this year's AFCON. Nigeria, number 1, Morocco, number 2. Morocco, because Morocco has been having great rendezvous recently in world football. They went to the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. They played magnificently, and they made Africa proud. So I'm tipping Morocco too. Morocco will do well in this AFCON. Then I'm tipping Senegal too. Senegal too will do well in this AFCON. But I'm putting my team ahead of all of them. Peradventure, Nigeria sleeps. Morocco or Senegal will win that AFCON. That's my prediction.
I see that the patriotism is swimming through your veins. Patriotism. And you talked about they have learned their from their mistakes, their errors. What errors did we commit that they would learn from that they haven't learned through the past 10 years? Because we've been suffering these things for over almost 10 years now. This team has just been struggling for almost 10 solid years. What are the errors that we need to fix? There's something fundamentally not right with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. There's something there that just makes us not to play to the level we should be playing at this point, particularly the quality of players that we have. What do you think? What are those errors that you see that we need to just get us to a level where we can win AFCON 2025?
Number 1 error they committed during the World Cup qualifiers is the cohesiveness. They didn't play as a team. If you watch the qualifiers very well, the World Cup qualifiers very well, they didn't really play as a team. And I believe that the coaching crew has noticed this and they corrected it at AFCON. They didn't actually play as a team. when you see a team, you know this team have been together each other very well. All the passes, will be smooth. But that was lacking during the qualifiers. Then, during the qualifiers, we had issues of we don't know whether this player will play or which player will not play, or this. It was try and error, all through. Try and error. So, although that's normal during qualifiers, but it affected our team during that qualifier. But now, the whole team has been picked. So I believe they will now settle down and actually achieve what they ought to have achieved now.
Okay, my own final thoughts on that team, because I don't want to dwell on that team so much, is that the team now lacks two very, very important players that have held. Our strength used to be in the defense. We now lack two very, very important players. I don't see, what's going to happen to change the situation, to make the situation normal, to make that defense as strong as it was. In the absence of Olalekan, we have missed him seriously. I have my firm belief that if he had played during that Congo DR match, things would have been different. And then we have this young man, Benjamin Fredericks. He's not here.
Okay.
That is the best defender we have now. And he's not going to AFCON. And we are saddled with, I don't want to name names, we are saddled with some other players that have not been there, Anyway, those are just my final thoughts before I go to Abiodun Koya, who is just waiting. Who is waiting there? Abiodun?
Yes, you are right, Doc.
Okay, yes. You can pass your comment.
You are right, sir. Yes, you are very right, sir. But I believe other players that has been picked for those players that will not be, those defenders that will not be around. William Trusecon will not be around. He has retired. But we have good replacements for them, and I believe those replacements will shine this AFCON coming up starting next week by the grace of God.
Very good. Well, we have a patriot in the house, Abiodun Koya. She did one fantastic classical song, lifting the spirit of Nigerian before the last World Cup. What do I do? I think I should just applaud you for that performance before the global audience. You singing national anthem of the United States of America. It is no common feat. It's not something that you find every day anywhere. And, we feel so proud of you, but you are a Nigerian. And I know you have performed the national anthem of Nigeria also beautifully the last time I heard you do that. But tell us, what was that experience like some years ago that you did that?
Actually, that was just this March.
Oh, okay.
Yes, in Los Angeles. At a soccer game.
David, you heard Abiodun Koya. What's your impression?
Yes, she's a fantastic singer. Although I'm just hearing about her, but she's a fantastic singer. I love her voice.
Well,
she's good. She's a good ambassador of Nigeria.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
We're glad to have you back. So just tell us again that experience.
Yes, it was, like I was saying, it was very intimidating performing for over 35,000 people in the audience, because you're singing the whole, the country's signature anthem. And according to what people say, it's one of the most difficult songs to sing. When I started out, I didn't even know it was that difficult. But over the years, watching other artists try to take a shot at that song, I was like, oh, that was when I realized that, wow. But I have to give thanks to Eba and Eforiro for always giving me the energy. So it was amazing. It really, standing in the middle of the field, it felt like I was standing in the middle of an ocean and I was just going to drown. It was like, we. So It was a wonderful experience, but
Okay, but
scary one.
Yeah, but your kind of music is different. You know, well, when I say different, it's not as if we don't know it. It is classical, operatic, and you're a soprano singer. And of course, we have tons of people who are interested in that genre of music. So, how do you intend to make this very popular in Nigeria? Because that's the challenge. Eh? See how popular you are in the USA. Now you are coming here. And David just said, no, I didn't know about her until this morning.
Wow.
So yes, and David is the editor of the Moment newspaper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
What can we do? What can we do?
So I speak Yoruba very, very well. I understand Yoruba very, very well. As a matter of fact, I'm so proud of my language that I started I'm going to get to your question, but I started interpreting some classical pieces, some known pieces to Yoruba language, and I would perform them for European or Western audiences because I wanted to show them my roots, my source, and that there are other beautiful languages outside Western languages. So having said that, I have created a genre called Afro-classical. And now that it's I've done 20 years on stage, going forward, I want to experiment with indigenous style of singing classical music and put in some Afrocentric spice, element, and touch to classical music. It can be done. So basically, I'm bringing it back home, like back to the source in that sense. So I'll be singing songs in the language with African instrumental embellishment and also combining some classical instruments too. It's a challenge, but we've been able to get the mix right.
Okay, I think we have another song of yours.
Okay.
Ini, if you are there, can you play that song? I don't know where we got it from, but I know we have your clearance to play your song.
Yes. and also I have on YouTube the song you were talking about, the patriotic song. It's called Lift Up Nigeria.
Okay,
it's like a 2-minute song. It's on YouTube. Yeah. Lift Up Nigeria.
We have played it on this show before, but the one we are about now, I think Ini should just play it because I got it midnight. And it's an indigenous song. And of course, it's with you performing it. Iṣẹ́ Olúwa, ó lè bàjẹ́ o.
Iṣẹ́ Olúwa, ó lè bàjẹ́ o.
I love that song.
Really?
I love that song.
Why do you like it?
I love the lyrics. I love the tempo of the song. I love everything about that song. Iṣẹ́ Olúwa, boy. When you should sing it with Yinka David. Both of you should sing that song one day.
One day.
Nigerians to another level.
Yinka David and we did a show together years ago. I'm talking about 10 years ago now.
Wow.
And we sang Enikeni to a banish. No, Iwe Kiko, Lai Si Oko, Ati Ada. Goipe o, iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ níṣẹ́ ilé wa.
Wow.
Òṣìṣẹ́ a máa jalè.
I will remind her. And anyway, look, what we are doing is whetting the appetite of Nigerians.
Yes.
Away from the pressures and stresses of David Olanrewaju. The man is giving us tension and pressure now by making us want to think that Nigeria will win at AFCON. Whereas we are going into a season when we should just be celebrating and having fun.
I know.
So it's good to hear these lovely, lovely songs.
Thank you, sir.
David, bring down your tempo. Don't give us too much hope. Don't raise our hopes so high again this time.
Let's give him, Uncle Shegun, let's give him the nickname Hope Raiser.
Okay. So Abiodun, as you are here now, I know that
Yes,
in the
sir.
past couple of weeks you have been working very, very hard.
Yes, sir.
You want to offer us in Nigeria something special.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell us a little about what you're planning that is coming up in the next couple of days.
Yes, sir.
Lagos. Is it part of the Dirty December?
Yes, sir. It is.
Uh-huh. So
It
go
is.
ahead. Go ahead.
So-
Tell us about it. Yeah.
So it's the in 2 days' time, I'll be having a black tie concert commemorating my 20 years anniversary on stage, and also it's a double celebration. Also my 45th birthday. So we're having it at the beautiful Nigerian International Institute of International Affairs (NIA) this coming Monday, December 22nd, which is again like my actual birthday. And we're going to be singing some classic Christmas tunes and even some Yoruba traditional tunes. You know, last night I was up late with the choir rehearsing, and I can tell you for free that one of the songs we're going to be singing is Bohu. Bohu, I want
Wow.
So that's part of the repertoire, the set list. And then after the concert, there will be a reception where there'll be a light refreshment to mark my birthday and the anniversary. So it's this December 22nd, and yeah.
Wow. Me, I can't wait. You know, the concert we hold at the Wall of Fame.
Yes.
That beautiful
Airpiece structure. Yes.
Funded by Airpiece.
And your name is proudly on it.
My name is proudly on it, as well as those of 48 others, and then 22 others from the 1980 team, and so on and so forth. So sports and music are in combination.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and you are the event chair. You've been humble about it.
well, yes, I will be there. I can't miss this for anything.
Uncle Shegun, I want you to wear a white agbada and a red hat. You know,
Where would I find it? Where would I find white agbada?
The prophet, Mr. David, the whole.
David, what do you think? David, what do you think? You've listened to her. You know what is coming up. What do you think? What's going through your mind?
Please prophesy a red hat into Brother Shegun's life. Prophesy the magical red hat.
Okay, no problem. I'll do that. You are a very, very beautiful singer. I love your voice. I'm seeing you for the first time. I'm hearing about you for the first time now.
Yeah.
And I promise you, I'm going to invite you for some shows.
Okay.
You are very, very
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And it's amazing that you can speak the Yoruba language very well.
Of course.
I
can speak Ijebu too.
language.
You can speak Ijebu too?
Oh, yes.
That's fantastic.
Oh, yes. I can conduct a business in Ijebu. How about that?
Oh my God. That's fantastic. You are a great ambassador of Nigeria. You are a great ambassador. Yes.
But she did something, which you did something, yeah?
Yes, sir.
When you are driving into Abiodun now.
Yes.
David, when you are driving into Abiodun now, there's this huge billboard by the side of the road. I have the picture, but I'm not going to put it up. And it's a huge billboard of Abiodun, and look, and I know that your show is taking place in Lagos. It's not taking place in Abeokuta.
Right.
But billboard is in Abeokuta.
Yes. That's my state.
Okay, explain that to us.
So the billboard.
Is there any political thing around it? Are you ambitious? Are you trying to make a statement? What are you trying to do?
I have the perfect answer for you. So that billboard, first and foremost, I'm from Ogun State. So that billboard was sponsored by my senior brother, Koya. So, and it's not even promoting the show, the concert. It's actually a congratulatory 20 years on stage congratulatory greeting kind of billboard. So, and somewhere on the billboard it says Omowalati Pile Ogun Kaabo, something like that. So there's one in Abeokuta and there's one billboard in Ijebu where I am from originally. So basically it's just a congratulatory billboard in my state.
Huh. Look, something is happening in that state. David, you are a journalist. You know, there's this new, I don't know how to describe it. There's this new women's advocacy group or women's advocacy, what a movement of some sort. They're even trying to put it into our laws that women should occupy a certain position.
Of course, I mean,
a certain number of positions in government. Do you understand? And recently, we saw the billboards all over Ogun State.
Oh, really?
Billboards all over Ogun State of one of the most popular, one of the most renowned women in Ogun State today. That of Senator Iyabo Obasanjo. Just like yours, it does not say anything about connection to politics, to the social engagement. It says welcome to Ogun State. So when I saw yours, I started thinking that is there a women's revolution in the pipeline?
Oh, I see. No, it's completely different.
Maybe we should ask David, is there a women's movement of some sort in Ogun State? Are they trying to champion something in Ogun State? As a journalist, have you heard anything?
Yes, I've heard things like that. Women springing up in politics, having political ambitions, and so on and so forth. Yes, there is right now. Not only in Ogun State, I think in some other parts of Nigeria too. Women, in fact, in my own area, there are about 2 women who are now trying to come out and trying to make a bold statement in politics. So there's something that's going on currently in the country.
Very good. So, we'll go on a short break. And when we come back, we will now see the combination of music
and sports.
AFCON. Music and AFCON 2025. And I hope that Abiodun will lift our spirits.
You just need to command me, sir. I'm at your service.
After the break. Welcome back. There's a women's revolution in the air. You know, all those lovely voices we are hearing. And Abiodun just lifted us. You know, that song is truly, truly inspirational. And, you know, as we go to AFCON 2025, I wish they had been playing that song for them.
I know.
Lift up my Nigeria
with my voice. And then, can you imagine, Uncle Shegun, can you imagine the soccer team singing it a cappella on the field? I will lift up. I mean, man, that would have been glorious.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Look, people don't appreciate the power of songs, of words. For players who are just people do because
especially in the Western world they do.
No, even here we never go to a match without singing, at least from the hotel to the pitch. We sing.
Wow.
Our warm-ups, we sing. That's what the players do up till now. They sing.
Uncle Shegun, I'd like to be part of that one day. You know, if you're escorting them from the hotel down to the field, I'd like to lead the music.
Let me tell you what happened once. This was in 1980. When we came out of that stadium, there was the trumpet of late High Life Maestro. His name is Zil Onya. Google his name, Zil Onya. The trumpet just sounded and he was playing a popular tune. And 100,000 Nigerians started to sing along as we were emerging onto that stadium. And the spirit, how much it lifted our spirit, was such that there was no stopping us. The power of music, the power of songs. That's why we have the most entertaining supporters club in the world. They have their branches all over Africa, and our supporters club never stops singing. Those songs are so important. Their presence is so important. So somebody like you giving us a song, lift our spirits on the day of a game or shortly before.
Yes. Oh, yes.
You will have the opportunity.
I would love that.
You will have the opportunity to do that.
And can I share with you real quickly the origin of the Lift Up Nigeria song, if we have a minute?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So I remember it was 2016, and I had an afternoon nap. I was in Ohio, visiting a friend, state of Ohio, even though that's not where I'm based. But I remember I was visiting a friend in Ohio, and I slept off on the couch in the afternoon. And then in the dream, I had like a choir singing that song. It was literally like a 500-man choir singing that song. And when I woke up, it felt so real. And I woke up with a different atmosphere. And I said, wow, this is such an interesting song.
Go ahead.
And then I grabbed it because immediately, if you're a composer, writer, you have to write down the ideas right away, otherwise it would go. As soon as I wrote down the lyrics, I grabbed my phone and I recorded it. And I remember I was sounding drunk because I was still coming from that realm of sleep and, should I say, divinity, because the choir voice I heard was definitely from the angels, I think, celestial beings. Honestly, true story. Yeah. And then I wrote the 2 verses. So, and I said, oh, this is not it. This can't even make a full song. 2 verses. On that, this is very, it's a short song. So I put it somewhere. I just discarded it. I'm like, yeah. And then I think 8 months later, I was in Nigeria visiting, and the song kept almost wanting to, come out of my mouth, like my body. And one day I was visiting Uncle Sonny Rabo in his office, and it was a divine timing thing. And I said, oh my God, Uncle Sonny, let me sing one song for you. I've been hearing it in my head for a long time. Let me know what you think. And he said, go ahead. And I sang the song to Mr. Sonny Rabo. He said, Abby, oh yeah, leave my studio, leave my office now. Go to the studio, call your producer, record this song. I was like, really? Go, leave my office. Don't even talk to me anymore. Leave right now. Call your producer. Tell him you're on your way. You have a song to record. And I did. I left. I actually remember sleeping overnight in the studio of my producer.
Wow.
And the song came out. In fact, General Buratai, when he was still the chief of army staff, in 2017, flew me to Maiduguri to sing for the troops fighting insurgency. On October 1st, 2017, the President Muhammad Buhari also was in Maiduguri. I arrived in Maiduguri September 30, and my friends were scared for me. They're like, "You're going to Maiduguri? Are you crazy?" I'm like, "I don't care." So so the rest is history. But I sang it to the troops fighting insurgency, and they loved it.
You see, these are things that we are not aware of.
No.
That's part of your story, and it's inspiring to know that you sang for the federal troops, for the federal government troops. That's incredible. Well, congratulations and well done.
Thank you, sir.
But just educate us a little. This soprano, operatic, classical, all of that. What's the difference? Are they all the same? Your genre of music? Explain all of that to us.
So there's a genre called classical music. So under it falls opera, and then the soprano style is a style of singing. It's a voice. So you know how you have soprano, mezzo soprano, alto. It's a description. It's like when you're saying blue, green, pink. Okay. So let's think of it as a shade of a voice. A kind of like you. If you were to, let's say tomorrow you want to have a career in singing,
You know, we can try that too.
You know,
Have a
why
great
not?
voice. Yes, why not?
Prophet David, why aren't you saying anything about this? Why are you hiding? Where is
I'm
he?
not hiding.
Prophet.
I love.
Sanction it now.
Amen in Jesus' name. Amen in Jesus' name.
That's what will happen. No, you are saying amen to what? That I will become a singer.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And you will have a fulfilling career too.
Ah,
yes.
But
no,
but if you were to sing, Uncle Shegun, what genre of music would you share it with us, sir? What genre of music would you like to sing?
look, I don't have the foggiest idea. Music, it's true. It's true. No, but look, I don't know about genre, but I would love to sing music that is spiritual without being religious. It would be
I
spiritual
love that.
without being religious.
I love that.
Be very slow tempoed, and it will have a lot of drums and bass music, bass guitar, you know, some drumming, some bass guitar, and chanting. There'll be chanting,
Wow.
and I can freely use my voice. I know I don't have a good voice, but if I can sing and just freely use my voice the way it is, if there's a way you people in music can just make my voice sound better than it is, without me making the effort to change it into anything, I would love to do that. And just thinking about it, probably I should venture.
No, really, sir, I'm actually having an idea as you're speaking, and I'm not kidding here. We should work on you releasing a single, just one song, even if it's the Isha Olua you want to just for starters. I'm just saying, release it, let it be a single, you know, and then we can start calling you musical mathematical, you know, we can start calling you. No, literally, you can use that single and as a fundraiser for your football school as a scholarship. You know, we can go to the studio between myself and Yinka Davis. I promise you, it will even be a baritone. So why I'm talking about is your voice falls in the category of a baritone. That's the male voice. So there are four types of male voices. There's the countertenor. Those are the men that sing like a soprano, like women with a high-pitched voice. Countertenor. Now,
is that like Akimbo Boye?
Who's that?
Akimbo Boye is one classical.
Oh, no, that's bass. He's bass. He's the deepest. No. Countertenor, those men that have higher register, they almost sound, when you hear them, it sounds like a woman, but you would also know it's a man singing. But they're common in Europe, in London, Ireland, and all that, very common. But I think there are a few in Nigeria too. So there's countertenor, then there's tenor, which is also a light male voice, but not as light as countertenor. Then there's baritone, which I suspect highly you fall under the category of a baritone voice. Then there's bass. There's bass. That's like the deep elephant. You know.
Okay.
Yes. So yours is above that, which is baritone. So bass, baritone, tenor, countertenor.
I've never heard this before. But now you are exciting me. You are truly exciting me.
Yes.
I'm taking up your challenge.
Yes, we will. We will do it.
Do something.
Yes. Yes, sir.
I hear that Professor Sagai, our Director General, Nigeria Institute of International Affairs,
yes,
he's planning to sing with you or something like that.
He has not. The last time I checked, he didn't show up for rehearsal. He didn't show up for the rehearsal. So
I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell him he must sing because why I accepted to be part of all of this was because Professor said he wanted to sing. So
you two should sing. Maybe two of you should sing something.
No, I beg. Don't spoil. How do people come? How do people come to the event anyway? How do
a ticket is 250,000.
But ticket?
Yes. It's the brand. It's the brand, you know. Wow. You're getting literally, it's like you're in Europe watching a carol, the kind of concert. So it's like I'm bringing that in here. So you don't have to buy a ticket to fly to England or Germany or Italy or France to have a good Christmas presentation. And as a classical music veteran, 20 years on stage, it's the branding. A lot has gone into it. However, your people who come through you, we can definitely give them a discount.
Wow.
Yes.
The brand of
Dr. Degbami, I want to come through you. I want to come through you.
If people, because he's the co-chair, people who want to come through him is 150K. So that's a really, it's more than.
Or should I come through Abiodun direct?
Abiodun direct is sold out.
Oh my Lord!
Oh boy! Oh boy! But do you know? Generally speaking, I've always wanted to find a way to bring music and sports together. These are two very powerful tools, and it happened once. I think it was funded by Nigerian Breweries some time ago when they actually brought the superstars of sport and the superstars of music to an event at the Federal Palace Hotel, and I thought that was fantastic. But it never happened the second time.
May I ask what year was that, and what did the football stars do? Did they speak or they just sat? Well, what was it?
It was some kind of competition. It was some kind of competition. Not sports competition per se. It was more like quiz. And people had to answer questions in sports and in music, and then the artists performed their music, and the sports people were around. I don't remember the details, but I actually wrote about it, and it was such.
I think it was around 1999, 2000 or thereabouts.
No,
I remember.
Not as far back as that.
Okay.
J.D. Okocha was there. Victor Ikpeba was there. And I was there, of course, to be part of it. It was terrific. It was the start of a combination of that world, of those two worlds, the world of music and the world of sports. I've been trying to find a way to bring both together. Yes.
May I suggest an idea? I have a restless brain. As you were talking, I envisioned something. We can recreate that between, let the two of us take it up. Here's why. And let's do it before, if you're open to it, before May. I think May is the World Cup that started. We can have our own victory celebration, with that. We can recreate it, sir.
Well, let's think.
That's a fantastic idea. Yes, that's a very fantastic
idea.
Let's think about it to bring.
I support it. Yes, I support it.
The prophet has supported it. So that means it's a done deal. You're indeed a hope raiser,
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So David, I know that Nigerians want to hear about the Super Eagles and all of that, but me, the less I speak about them, the more comfortable I am, But somehow, again, I don't know, this AFCON, your hope. I don't want us to go back to it, but that we are going to go to the World Cup and the eligibility thing, I don't even understand it, very well. What is it exactly? This is our last chance. It's not even a chance. What exactly is it? Explain it to me. Why you still think there's a chance that we could go to that World Cup? What is that issue that will give us that last opportunity to go to the World Cup?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Degbami. Before I talk about football, let me quickly talk about music.
Okay.
Before I come back to me, yes. Do you know that you have many musicians right now in Nigeria who are making millions of naira in Nigeria right now do not have a better voice than you, Dr. Degbami? Maybe you don't know.
You are joking.
Yes. No, I'm not joking.
He's right, sir. He is right.
Yes. I don't want to mention the names of those.
I will mention names. I will.
Okay.
Davido and Burna Boy.
Those guys, I beg, please. These are
Sir, we're not talking about the status. We're talking about the vocal talent.
The voice. The
voice.
Their voice are not. They are just lucky.
They're not.
I will mention one name.
It's
They are just
packaging.
lucky. I will mention one name.
Go ahead,
Combination of
mention.
everything.
Who?
There's a
I will
combination
mention
of
one name. Pasuma.
Uh-huh.
The voice, but he's just lucky.
He
He's a
is.
multi-millionaire.
You
He
know.
doesn't have better voice than Dr. Egbami. Pasuma
No.
does not have a better voice than.
Wait.
No.
If it's a joke, stop it. Look, it's a combination of music, the song, the this, the that. So many elements.
No.
There's a difference between songs arrangement, songs composition,
and the performance.
and the voice we are using to sing it. These are different things entirely.
You're right.
But these people chose music as their careers, and they were lucky that God bless them. They made it through music, and they became superstars.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that they have better voice than Dr.
No. You're right. You're right.
I started listening to Dr. Egbami in 1992. Anyone who have a good broadcast voice can be a good musician. That's the fact.
You know, I really respect what you just said, and you're really making a lot of sense. You are, you're because I was thinking that just that last line. I was exactly thinking like that in my head when we're talking about him singing earlier. If you can have a good broadcasting voice, you can sing. Yeah, it doesn't have to be ultra professional, right? Because the ultra professional is like they're training constantly. Yeah. But still, like I said, Uncle Shegun said you should release a single. I can coach you so that it would still. We're not necessarily looking for a Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston kind of powerhouse. No, we're not looking for a powerhouse voice, but a decent, authentic voice with purpose. Yes. You know, Uncle Shegun, you have
voice
it.
that can inspire. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Yes.
Well, you people are starting something. You people are starting something this morning that I didn't ask for.
We are starting a coup.
You are going in a direction that this program was not supposed to go in.
Excuse me, sir. Let me raise my hand. I have something to say, sir, in this classroom.
And you are whetting an appetite. You are whetting the appetite of somebody.
Sir, your student has something to say in this classroom. I have a response to that, sir, Uncle Shegun. That you said you people, you didn't bargain for it. They say something, you elders, oh my God, it's the Agba English. They say the voice of man is the voice of God. So if we are casually talking about it, you know, and you know we're three, so it's 2-1. So we carry the majority. We literally myself and Mr. David we are the Senate at this point. We are the Senate.
So we have won.
Yes,
we have won.
Mathematical, the singer.
The singer. Music, you know, musical, mathematical, you know, M. You know.
David is bribing me. Because I put him on the hot seat to tell us about that eligibility thing for Nigeria. How come Nigeria is even thinking? What is that whole?
I will talk about it. I just want. I don't want to forget this music. It's very important.
I don't want.
This music is very important. Uncle Shegun, it can take you to the next level. It can.
That's true. You're laughing about it now, but I sense, it's done. It's true. Yes. After all, what is?
I will get my friends. I will get Tunde Kilani. I will get Tunde Kilani to come and sing with me. I will get Tunde Fagbenle to come and sing with me.
Very good.
Get Sheun Oyefeso. Sheun has a fantastic. Oh yeah, that's the radio man now. He has a voice.
I don't know.
Yes, I will get Tony Ojeshino. He can sing. Tony can sing. Oh, and Tony Joko Senumi can also. I have people who can sing, man.
Okay. So let's do it like the Egba tenors. Let's form that group and call it the Egba tenors. I can coach you guys and tell you, we can walk you through. But aside from that group, you should also release a single, a solo by yourself. And I am serious because Uncle Shegun, look at it this way. Look at it this way. Uncle Shegun, what is life if we cannot go on the uncharted path? If we cannot go on an adventure, what is life? It's meant to explore. Even if you fail at it, so what? You will still even encourage somebody, even if the song is a flop. There will be someone that will say, even though he did this, he did that, and he was bold and brave enough to attempt that.
You are touching raw nerves. So let me see if we have some callers.
Okay.
Before we go, let me see if we have some callers. Ini, do we have any callers? 070022551037 or 08127828497. It's possible. I was enjoying this program so much. I just forgot the.
We forgot, right?
Forgot the rundown. So if we have any caller, maybe we should just take any one of those calls. But now, David, answer. Give me your answer, please. Let me understand the complexity of that situation.
Yes, Nigeria Super Eagles still have a lifeline to qualify for the World Cup. And what's that lifeline? One or two players that Congo DR used against us were not eligible. They were not eligible because they have played for another country before, I think at junior level, and they have not been cleared by FIFA to represent Congo DR, and they played against us. So what I've been saying,
they were all cleared. They were all cleared. From what I read a few things. It's like they were all cleared, but they were not supposed to have dual.
They were all cleared. It's like they were all cleared. But if they had been cleared by FIFA, NFF will not write to FIFA.
No, I think the issue is that you can't have dual citizenship or something like that.
Okay, yes, that's another thing. That's a crime.
Dual citizenship in their country, yes. in the Congo, not even with FIFA. With FIFA, of course, it's like Abiodun. Abiodun has an American citizenship. She has a Nigerian citizenship. She can do whatever she likes between both countries. But in FIFA, they don't have such a rule. But in Congo itself, they say that you can't have dual nationality and represent them. So the issue is in the Congo, not with FIFA. I thought that was what the whole issue was about.
Okay. So anyhow, we are still open. Hello? Hello? Okay.
Hello? Yes?
Hello.
I was just trying to get a call through. I'm handling this program from Lagos, and Ini is in Wasimi, so it's been a little bit complicated. But Ini, do we have any call? No, so let the program just run. Yeah, go on, David.
So I said any way or anyhow, maybe the issue is with Congo or with FIFA. What we need as patriotic Nigerians is the armor to fall on Congo. That's all, and we will. Yes, and my predictions will come to pass.
Okay.
That's my that will make my year. That would make me so happy. I will celebrate it in church. I will do Thanksgiving. I will dance like David.
I have a question. I have a question.
I will dance naked.
Yes, go on.
So since the errors have been identified, why can't the Nigerian, I don't know what the body is called, but the Nigerian Federation of NFF, why can't they write a letter, asking for a rematch?
No. There cannot be a rematch. in football, you don't. If an error is committed, you don't.
Oh my God.
Oh,
even the level I took it to is even more dangerous than Mr. David's ticket.
Yes. You took to another level, a musical level. Yes. They cannot write to FIFA. They cannot do a rematch. It's not possible.
Okay.
They will just it will be a boardroom decision. They will just decide, okay, we are finding them, or we are doing we are putting the match on reversal. They will take Nigeria will be the winner now instead of Congo. So Nigeria will now progress instead of Congo progressing. That is the only thing that can happen now. And I pray it will happen. I pray it will happen.
Well,
so that I can be an hero in Nigeria. I can be a hero in Nigeria.
I love that. I love that ambition.
David, let me assure you that you are on your own. That you are on your own. I mean, what I foresee with all humility is that in the 1980s we had a generation of players that won the Nations Cup. In the 1990s we had another generation of players that won the Nations Cup. In the early part of the 2000s they didn't, but a decade after, that generation won the Nations Cup. And it was good by Stephen Kefi. Since then, it's been a long while. We haven't won anything. And this generation of players, they have received their reward already. They didn't win the Nations Cup, but no team has been rewarded as much as they have after getting finals of the Africa Cup of Nations last year. They have been rewarded already. So it's like they have won. So I'm thinking we need to start to set up a new generation of players that will win the Nations Cup again. This one, I don't see how it is going to happen. I'm not saying it will not happen, but I don't see how it will happen. So maybe before we go, finally, Abiodun will sing us out. Abiodun will sing us out of today's show.
How about we all sing? How about we all sing
prayerfully, so that
prophetically.
Musically and prophetically.
Your final words as we go. David.
My final word.
Yeah.
AFCON 2025, Nigeria Super Eagles, they are the team to beat, and I believe so. If the Super Eagles flop at AFCON 2025, then Morocco can win it, or Senegal. That's my final word.
Okay, and Abiodun, your final words about your show and whatever you want to tell us.
Yes, if you'd like to attend, and you can go through Mr. Chief Segun Odegbami, and it's going to be 150K. It's the reason is because he's the main chair of the event. So, and I can bring in few seats. So if you like to enjoy good music, and you have actually part of the proceeds of the ticket, one of the reasons why we're also charging that is because I want to make a charitable contribution to incarcerated women through my nonprofit, my NGO. So that's like my number one passion, and orphans and widows. So it's out of the ticket money that we will, provide some food, feminine hygiene products to the female inmates. So, but stay well, everybody, and thank you for having me, Uncle Segun.
Well, it's been a terrific experience this morning.
The prophet wants to attend the show.
The prophet wants to attend the show. Okay.
Okay, done. No worries, done. Consider it done.
Oh my God!
Consider it done.
Okay. Well, you are all.
Uncle Segun hello, Uncle Segun doesn't have a white agbada. I have 10.
I wanted him to wear a tuxedo because it's a black tie dress code or cultural. Okay. So, but I decided seeing him in agbada with a red hat would be amazing.
Okay.
So if you tell anyone in agbada, it's me on that day.
There are others wearing agbada too. So.
No, white agbada.
Oh, I see. That would be amazing. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay, well, that's all we have time for today. It's been a terrific experience. This was not the program I planned, but that's the universe works, and thoroughly entertaining and informative as well. And so much about myself that I could actually sing, that there's the possibility. One of my biggest dreams ever was to go before an audience one day and just sing.
Hey.
Possible.
Wow. Are you serious?
About to happen. Yes,
Chief, hold on.
It's possibility. So all of you listening to me everywhere, be ready. Be ready.
Chief, Uncle Shegun, are you serious though? Are you joking?
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. One of my greatest dreams was to one day stand before an audience.
Wow.
Look, I have a daughter who is a singer, entertainer, May 7th. I have a grandson.
That is what I want to say now. That is what I wanted to say now. That May 7th. If you don't have that music.
I have a grandson who is a huge global star right now. He's a rapper. He's a rapper, and it's called YD. He's part of the Chavas group. I have a son who is a sound engineer. I have a son who is one of the best animators around, and they are all related in one form or the other with music, so on and so forth. But I am the only one that can do anything in music. So one day,
it's done.
We will drag you into music. We will drag you into music.
I've been mentioning Ini since. You see this Ini that I've been mentioning? The guy is a fantastic keyboardist.
Really?
And his wife, who is my daughter, she's one of the best bass guitarists anywhere.
Wow.
In this country. And
so you're surrounded.
And look at Abiodun. See, Abiodun is here too.
Yes.
Yinka Davis. See, all of you.
Yes, we're surrounded.
And I cannot sing.
No, that would be a shame on us.
Blame you people.
Exactly.
So in the next few seconds, Abiodun, just sing us out. Give us one song that all of us can echo to.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot for old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for days of old lang syne.
Fantastic. Good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas to you all. See you next week, Saturday. Bye for now.
Bye.